Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on 1.6.4 Minecraft, doing the Harvest Moon map. Actually, it's just called Harvest. That grass in there is going to get on my nerves. I'm going to fix that. Last episode we did a show off of the mod pack, and this episode we're just going to go around and clear our fields out and hopefully get some stuff planted. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clear off some of this stuff and go get us a bucket. And actually the first thing we're going to do is go into here. Also, I'm going to show you some things before we leave this episode. Actually, I need some more, don't I? Yep. Let's put this over in this corner. If the map guy is watching these, do me a favor. When you update the pack again, or the map again, please pressure plates, dude. Put pressure plates underneath the doors. It's kind of annoying. So, one thing I will tell you, spruce is non-renewable. You have to actually buy it. So, I would only use that if you're going to use it for your house building, barns building, whatever. We are going to need to build 2 more areas. I don't know if they're going to be barns, but it's going to be areas for the production of pigs and sheep. So I haven't decided what we're going to do. I might just pin off that back area there and do that. 2 different areas back there. Although it would be cool to just make 2 more barns. So we might do that. Okay, so I put my 2 books in there. I'm going to make a fence gate. I know I could sell that, guys, but I need a little bit of wood to do stuff with. And I did post the rules that I am going to be using for this on the actual forum thread, so you can go check that out. And we are going to get 3 pressure plates to go with these things too. Let's get this up here. There we go. And actually we're going to get 4 because I'm not closing that door every time. That would get pretty annoying. I know you guys hate that, especially when you can just have it closed on its own. Now it does glitch up, so but I'll risk it. And then pressure plate. There we go. And then I usually put one here. So as with all my series is stuff like mining and stuff, we might actually do money on camera this time around because it's just a short little dungeon. It's not really a mine. And I'm pretty sure the rest of this is just dirt. I haven't actually dug down that far, so I guess I'll tell you later whether it's actual. That's not gonna work. Dang it. Let's do some running. Nope, no running. We got to conserve because we don't have any crops yet, so we just have to buy food, which we don't want to do. Okay, so our objective today is to get enough for a bucket. And then I'll show you why I want a bucket at the end of the episode. So we want to get enough for a bucket, which means either 30 logs or 20 stone. I can't remember. But I want to go ahead and get to where I'm using my diamond axe. Now we did find a Silk Touch book last episode. We are probably going to try to use that on our pick, not our axe. And the reason that is I'm not going to do that many Melons, the reason for that is you have to convert melons back over to things. I mean, we use Silk Touch, but that's still using resources. So, and that's something I don't want to do. I don't want to have to be using resources. Also, we are not going to replant these trees just yet. We're going to do a field of trees in the back there. It is getting dark. Let's run and make it day real quick before it starts spawning things. And the first thing I always do in my Harvest Moon games is actually clear the fields out. And let me open my drink here real quick. Sorry guys for this noise. There we go. Okay. So we want to get at least 5 gold. It's 5 gold per bucket, so we want that. These little areas here are going to be gone, so I'm going to take up these fences. I don't need them here. I'm also probably going to rearrange some of this stuff. There are quite a few little hidden treasures, so I'm doing a Let's Play, so you're bound to see where they're at. If you don't want to see, spoiler, there are quite a few of them on your farm, so as per me clearing it out, you're going to see some of them. I don't think I'm doing all this on camera, but I don't want to do a lot of it off camera, so. And it's Harvest Moon. It's about farming and that kind of stuff, so you'll see that stuff. I was talking with a guy who was actually doing a Let's Play of this, and he got to the point to where he just wanted the series to end, so he just started to do kind of the, well, that's not really cheating. Did we ever go up there? I don't think we went up there. We'll make some ladders, or no. Per my rules, ladders are actually a resource that is sold, so we have to go buy them. Yeah. Here, first chest. Soul sand and another power berry. Sweet. And we want this. And I don't have any dirt on me, do I? No. We'll plug those holes later. So I'm going to do this front field here. We're just going to clear it out of all the stones and... Oh, dude, another chest. Sweet. I knew it was here. There's another one up there, and I didn't get a look in it. Dadgummit. What was it? It was an iron hoe. And I'm pretty sure there wasn't another power berry in there. Another word? I had another word earlier. Okay. We want this one too. That did have one. Yeah, that did have a power berry in it. If you are upgrading the map, I would suggest changing your regular wood trees here to a dark wood and just use dark wood and regular wood. Yeah. And that will allow you to grow regular wood for the use of building and stuff, and then the dark oak wood you could sell. Yeah. Or the dark oak wood for regular wood, and then instead of spruce, because I'm hoping they update the map to be 1.8 instead of having to use this lower Minecraft versions. That is my hope. Anyway, I usually do use the spruce too as crapwood because I mean it's non-renewable, but I mean I can buy it. And once you get your animals up and running, you're pretty much set. Okay, so let me take out this last tree here. This is where our trees are going to be planted. Now, I've got an issue. When I start out, I'm probably going to go ahead and do... we need to go to the mine. Alright. Yeah, let's go to the mine before I waste all my pick here and I have to buy a new one. because I need a pick to mine all this stuff out, and there's a pick in the mine. Spoiler alert. Okay, so up here's the guy you sell the wood to, and he will only buy right now. He'll only buy oak wood. He will not buy the spruce. So we'll just have to handle that. And there we go. And if you scroll all the way to the end, yeah, see, he sells ladders. They're 3 a piece, though. There we go. And that gives us 10, which is enough to buy what we need to buy. Let's grab the thing out of the mine real quick, and then we'll be off to the village to get us a bucket. Now, if you're not going stickler for rules like I'm going, well, just a stickler for your own rules, making up your own rules as you go. You can actually just get 3 iron out here and smelt it down. That's up to you. You will get attacked by some zombies or skeletons in here. And that's what we're looking for right there. And another power berry. And we're going to go ahead and jack this chest while we're at it. And we're done with this place for right now. There we go. Now we will go in there for maybe some I don't know, maybe some coal or stuff every once in a while when we want some more torches. We do want to light up our farm as soon as possible, so getting a stack of torches and doing that ASAP. Until then, you might want to just go ahead and sleep before it gets dark. So, just little tips there. So we're going to go in here. We're going to grab us a bucket real quick. The food source we're going to rely on, and I know, guys, when I get flustered, I do that little sound, and I'll work on that, I promise. Nope, we need you. So we only need 1 bucket for right now. This will allow us to put our fields wherever we want them without having to worry about it. The fields, there's another reason we want this bucket, and I'll show you when we get back to the farm. The fields, I can do them 1 of 2 ways. We can make them 3 by 3. We can make them 3 by 3 like we were planning on it. And at the start, we might have to do that anyway, just so I'm gonna have to set up the other way of doing it, which I can still do and not make it real long. Okay, I can dig a ramp system. Okay, starting here, we can place 4 water down here, and then on this 5th row right here, we can place flowing water in the wall on the layer that we're going to plan on, and we can do that all the way across. And the first one will be 5 out, and then the second row will be 6 out, and then every 1 block down after that. So it'll be 5 out, down 1, 6 out, down 1, 6 out, down 1, all the way out to here, where we would stop and make a flowing water to the right. And then what we would do is build another one right beside this one and make it a flowing water to the left, and then we'd have 1 collection area right here in the middle. We'd just go down and collect it all. And then when we got some more iron, we could go and put a hopper in there so it auto collects to a chest. And we can do our fields like that. Now that would allow us to auto collect. Now I can't auto collect and just make it a short field. We just have to dig down 1, and that would let us auto collect, and then I wouldn't have to do anything but replant steel, and I wouldn't have to dig a lot of stuff out. So I just want to get some of this cobblestone up, because we can sell cobblestone. get us a little bit more profit. We can buy a couple more tools or something. I don't know. At the start, it is probably worth it going ahead and doing that. Also, when you might want to get you some levels and go ahead and put some enchantments on these tools. A good one to go ahead and get is probably in Unbreaking. The church sells Unbreaking. It's kind of expensive, but it's worth it, especially if you're going to use your tools a lot. Okay, so you've seen the basics of it. I'm going to get the book and I'm going to show you this. This is a known trick. It's not an exploit or anything. The one problem we're going to have is this. Let's see if I have any dirt inside. I don't think I do. Oh, give me that. So if I place the thing here, and as long as there's no holes around it, when I place this here, it'll flood the grass out and automatically give us our seeds from it, which is a quick way to get rid of grass. Yeah. And for some reason, this thing will not click up this border. There we go. We get inside. So I'm going to use the water to clear up the fields. This is going to be kind of like our sickle. And the first plant we'll probably want to worry about planting is probably going to be wheat. Wheat is not going to be a crop that we actually sell. We're only going to use wheat at the beginning to feed ourselves. And then after that, we'll worry about getting the float. Not a float of that. We're gonna need some dirt. I'll worry about that in a minute. We'll get some dirt over here. And maybe I shouldn't dig these out right now. Maybe that's better. Yeah, let's go ahead and put some of this cobble back in these holes for now. And what I was thinking about just doing one level down field, 4 wide and 5 long, and then that would technically give us the fields we want. We could make those real easy, and we could do lots of them. We could do 4 connected into one, and it wouldn't require us digging a crap ton of dirt out. So we might do that. There is ways of automating your fields, guys, without using redstone. So don't think just because there's not a mine on this field you can't automate your fields. You can. You can totally automate. It's up to you. Now I'm just gonna clear this little bit off right here, just enough to sell a couple of stacks of these cobble off, and then we're going to go ahead and plant our fields, and we'll call it a day. If you got any tips and suggestions, leave them in the comments below. I do now have the ability to link my support button on my video, so I'm going to be doing that. And if you have the ability to, you can help support my channel by clicking on the link and donating. If not, don't worry about it. Just enjoy the videos. I put them up here so you can enjoy them and watching them, and watch me enjoy them, which is one of the few things. I watched a guy on film, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he hates Greg Tech, but he always plays Greg Tech, and nobody likes watching him play Greg Tech, because Greg Tech, it's a good mod, it really is, but the whole premise of it is to make the game harder, and it doesn't really make it harder, it just makes it annoying. I mean, who wants to spend 14 hours to make one plate, or 16 hours to make a machine you're only going to use twice? You know, I would like to see Greg make the start into his the start a little bit easier to do, and maybe like if you play it enough, which I don't play Greg Tech because I don't like I don't like self-torture. Let's put it that way. But if you played it enough, you could probably get to the start a whole lot quicker because you'd know more about the mod than the person that just plays it every once in a while. But still, it just seems like making it a little bit easier to get in starting into processing and stuff in Great Tech would be more helpful to that mod. More people would play it and enjoy it. But I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about it. So this is it. I'm gonna do both weights, and I'm gonna see what I like, and you guys tell me which one you like. I want to do both fields just to show the guy what I'm talking about to the auto fields. I am going to need some dirt. Dadgummit. Right here is good. I'm gonna do the first field right here, and that'll give me some dirt. So what we're going to need is a shovel to start out with. And we're going to do this right here. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's a 4 deep hole, and then this one right here is going to be, it can be on the same level as this, because all we need is this strip right here to be in between it. So you want to dig out 5 more. There we go. And I want to do a test here, so let's go ahead and fill this up with water. I want to see how far this flows, because we want it to flow down. I want to make sure my 5 is right. Everybody knows when you use infinite water, you just put that there, and then that gives you infinite water. You just get the bucket out of the middle. I'm going to go ahead and fill it up again in case I need it. And then we're going to dig this out. There we go. Okay. So if I dig this down, see what it is, you can't make it go. I don't know. We might be able to go out one more. Let's see. We might be able to go out one more. Get out of there. Let's try out one more. If we dig out to here, it won't flow, right? But I'm thinking it'll go ahead and push them to the end, and maybe they'll fall off. So let's try that. And then we'll dig out a little hole here. And then in this side, you want to put the water inside this wall here. Oh, I thought I got a bucket of water. It's weird. No, I want this one. There we go. And then in this hole, you put the water. And it'll make everything flow that way. And that should work. And you just dig it out. Just dig it out by hand. And then what we would do is, I'm going to go ahead and make another wooden shovel. I can do a stone one. I can do one stone a day. Let's go ahead and make a stone one. So, one like that. And I got exactly enough to make one stone and still sell. Sweet. So let's do like this. At the beginning, we're probably going to be lumberjacks just because we need apples. We need something to eat. So let's go ahead and do another one right here. The same as before. And we'll go out 6. We're going to need to get this piece of stone up. That's 4. We need to go out 2 more. And you basically on this one you can base your length on this. So this is it. So this next one we'll have to dig out here, and then dig down one, and then dig out there, and no, stop that. There we go. You're about ready for a smack bottom. There we go. And I need another bucket for down here. There we go. And this should push everything into this one hole here. If not, you can go over 2 instead of 1 and make it a 2 wide hole, 2 by 1 hole right there. But we'll see. We'll see after we plant it. Now, we are going to need, and the best place to do this will probably be right here. If we dig this out like that, we can grab another bucket of water, put it in there, and then seal this back up. And this will hydrate both sides. Now what we got to do is, I might have to make a hoe too, but I'll just do another wooden one. I'm going to put a torch here and a torch here, and that should give us enough of light to grow with. And then we need to go inside and get this daytime again. The mobs are really hard to deal with at night, especially with your low resources and the size of your field. They spawn like crazy, and the zombies all come towards your villagers here, so you kind of need to protect them. And after you get done killing them, it's hard to have enough weapon durability left to actually take out the skeletons. We did this one, and now we need to do this one. I guess I should have made another wooden one while I was in there. Now every once in a while, yeah, when you drop down on there, you will break the dirt, and you'll have to retill it. But it's okay. I got just enough wood to do this too. Sweet. So this is not exactly a Harvest Moon type setup for your farms, because you can really do this kind of stuff. But I mean, it's Minecraft too, guys. You wanna do both. You wanna make it Minecraft and make it Harvest Moon, both. I think it's gonna be our best bet, and that gives us plenty of dirt to use. So we're going to go ahead and plant these guys up. And then I'll do a 3x3 field, and then I'll do some off-camera clearing of the fields. And usually in Harvest Moon, I do like 3 or 4 days of clearing the fields. So sweet. And before the other version we're going to do is, let's go ahead and get these guys up right here, because I want to do it right here next to this one so we can see the difference. As you know how in Minecraft you do the 4x4 fields or 8x8 fields? It's actually 9x9 technically. But so we're going to do it from here. So from the fence, we want to go in 1 and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, I'm just going to dig this one out with my hoe right here. And then what we would do is grab us a bucket of water right here. And do our fields like this. There we go, like that. And then eventually, when we get enough resources, we can buy stuff, and then we can put, like, you know, wood in between here and take this dirt up and use it as a resource for something else. And then just to make this symmetrical, we would put another water block here. There we go. And that would give us the 3x3 fields from Harvest Moon. Now this does look pretty, but this kind of looks pretty too, and this is going to be more useful, I think. The only problem with this one is you're going to have to wait until it's all ready to harvest, basically. Whereas this one, you can harvest and replant as you go. The problem that I've run into is eventually you get to where there's so many crops, that's all you're doing is harvesting. And this would eliminate that, so you just harvest then plant. So I think this is going to be our best bet. But I'm going to do a couple of fields like this just for the sake of having fields like this, just so it have like a Harvest Moon feel to it. If you want to make them perfectly symmetrical, you might want to go down another one to about right here. That way you have a gap in between this fence here too. Let me show you a couple of things I'm going to do off camera. We are going to dig up all of these fences. Now according to the rules, you can't dig up any of the fences that are on wood, but these aren't on wood, and what I would rather is have the fences right there. So one on that side, one on that side. And I'm probably going to put 2 fences on that side too. And because sometimes you're swinging, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Sometimes you'll be swinging your sword, and sword breaks these leaves over here. Right here. And if you break this leaf right here, all the mobs that spawn into that area behind that wall will just come out right here. So, and my other thing, I put a piece of dirt here, but I would rather have 2 fences right here. And it doesn't say in the rules that you can't change certain aspects of the map as long as you don't take up these or these, which I don't plan on doing. I would just like to put a fence here and a fence here, and a fence here and here on this side. And you need about another block on this side anyway to make this house symmetrical. So the rooms will be bigger if we put them here instead of here. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to finish clearing this out. I'm going to dig all those up and then do that. So next episode, all that'll be done, and we'll probably have a clear field. And you guys can decide what we're going to do the next time around. Now, see, we dug this out. I knew it was going to do that. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to have to do that by hand, I guess. So guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I got new videos out. You can come check them out and see if you like them. If you do like this video, you want to share it with your friends, there's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media at. And I will see you guys on the next episode. They do have a guy who's working on this map, and they're going to put in 3 more villages in stages. So that'll be cool. Hopefully this will keep that safe. We'll see. We'll see. And if I put it far enough away, it should. Oh yeah, that's fine. That'll work. I'll get that dirt back up in a second. And we won't do that. So we might be able to do a couple of seasons of this, maybe. I will say that if I can't, I probably won't be able to update this map, so I'll just have to download the new map, and then I'll probably catch it up off camera to where we're exactly the same as we are in this one, and then we'll probably move to the new farm if they do it that way. They had a poll up to where they were going to do it a different way, so if they do it the different way, then it'll be easier because we can do all 3 farms in different seasons without me doing as much work. There we go. I think it's far enough. Yeah, it's far enough away from that. So I'm going to do this and get these fields cleared, get those up, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.